I just want to kind of express something or emphasize something. What we hear is not something new.
Mm.
Fear is what keeps Muslims in Islam. Education and love and freedom is enemy of Islam. The moment your brain cells start moving and thinking, the moment you see actually you have to make a choice between Islam or freedom, that's the moment just you see actually they cannot work together. They cannot work together. And I'm like, there are lots of people out there who are like you, who's stuck in Islam, and there is a fear, and of course there is a consequences when individual makes a choice to walk away from Islam, and then you had to go through that. So what it meant for you to uh, give up your, what it meant for you to, in the practical sense, choose freedom versus Islam.
I think initially, when I first realized that Islam wasn't the truth, when I first said it to myself that I wasn't a Muslim anymore, I think it broke me because my whole life was a lie. Like I couldn't get past the fact that I'd lived 20 odd years doing, these rituals and, you know, having this regimen and being disciplined for nothing, like it was completely meaningless. I think in a sense, it broke me because I didn't know what to do with my life. I didn't know how to live my life. Um, and in a sense, I just wanted to disappear. Like I wasn't suicidal, but at the same time, like I didn't know what was the point of me living anymore. But after I kind of got over that, and it took about a year, I had to go through therapy. I had to make some new friends. I had to get out in the community and do things. I volunteered for that whole year with all these different organizations, with dogs, with people, with community centers, with charities. Um, and I think afterwards, I realized like the whole world is open to me now. Like I can do what I want to. I'm allowed to have dreams. I'm allowed to have aspirations. I can feel the wind in my hair. And it was when I say this to people, they think, "Oh, well, that's small things. Everyone has that." And my issue is that I didn't have that. I didn't feel the wind in my hair for, over 10 years since I put it on. No, over that even, since I was like 5 years old. I'd never felt the wind in my hair. I'd never felt the rain on my skin. Like I just didn't have that. And it's such a simple thing to want, but I didn't know I wanted it. Um, I'm currently doing my degree. Never could have done that if I stayed a Muslim. Never could have done that if I stayed in my family. Um, I can choose the person I want to be with. It doesn't have to be someone my family chose. It doesn't have to, or also doesn't have to be someone from my country, from my background, which isn't an Islamic thing, but is a thing that my father would have wanted and something that my family would have wanted. um I'm free. I think that's just it. Like I'm free, and I think it's such a hard thing to explain people who haven't been through it, because it's something they already have, and it's something that they take for granted, that they have this wonderful education system that makes them think critically and makes them, gives them tools to live, but I was never given that. So having the ability to access it is one of the biggest blessings of leaving Islam. And yeah, it's difficult because I don't have my family. I'm often very lonely. But aside from that, I've found a family outside of that. I found my surrogate family, and I'm free to do whatever I want to do. And I think that people don't understand how important that is.
Thank you for expressing that openly. Uh, it seems to me that it is very similar to someone who never saw anything in their life,
Yeah.
first time they are seeing sky is blue, which while they were blind, you were explaining them what the color blue look like. So some